Hey y'all, I had goals. I had dreams for the day. And some of them worked out, and some of them very surprisingly did not. And so I'm doing a very brief video just to make sure I'm staying on track with Sunday uploads. I'm trying to get back on track, but I'm not going to do the nutrition one that I'd planned. Essentially, I'd originally, the plan was for my partner to come out today. We would walk in this area kind of near my house, have brunch. My partner's car broke down last week, so instead I went there and we did a greenway there, which was nice. However, then after we went to lunch, they got incredibly car sick and vomited in my car. And it's been an absolute, okay, I can't complain to them because I don't want them to feel bad, but I am like I know that they didn't mean to do it, obviously, and I'm sure they already feel really bad, but I just do not understand how this happened. I'm someone who gets very car sick as well. I know, I personally get my body gives me a 5-minute warning that I'm going to vomit. So I'm fine with I haven't puked in a car since I was very young. And so we were at a restaurant and they started feeling nauseous and they said, I'm feeling kind of nauseous. Can we go so that I can go lay down? I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. And to me, that means my tummy's feeling a little queasy. So I'd like to be home sooner rather than later, which makes sense to me. I did not realize they felt so sick. Or else I probably would have said or done something differently. But, we get in my car and we got maybe 2 blocks and I pull over, but there wasn't enough time and they vomited in my car. And I started there was a few, I don't want to get too graphic, but there was a few by-bursts, if you will. And the first one, understandably, was in the car. The second one, I forget the timeline, but by the third, it's you can open the door now. The car is stopped, so I don't know why they kept vomiting in my car. I did pull over for them immediately. And they said, oh, we should, I knew I should have just stayed at the restaurant and did that in the bathroom there. And it didn't really occur to me what that meant until later as I was cleaning out my car. But it's if you were feeling that sick at the restaurant, why did you get in my car without a bag? You know what I mean? Or why wasn't the window rolled down so you could just lean out? The series of bad decisions that they had to make in order, and so they didn't stay at the restaurant until they felt better, whatever that might entail. They didn't ask the restaurant or myself for a bag. They didn't keep the window rolled down. And then when it came time to vomit, instead of vomiting directly onto the mat, at which point most of it could just be me pulling out the mat and then cleaning the well around, instead of I don't know where else that they would have done so. We were 5 minutes from their house, so honestly it's vomit on yourself, deal with it. But anyways, somehow, apart from all of those things, they ended up just turning away from me, thankfully away from me, and just right down the side of the seat, which meant that it all ended up under the seat. So I can't even reach it all to clean without taking the seat out. So, like I said, we were 5 minutes from the house, so I went and dropped them. I told them not to worry about it because I'm someone who gets really car sick. I know, they didn't mean to do it. They were probably already feeling miserable and embarrassed, so, fine. And I really, I had no, ill will at that point in time, and I still don't, but, I didn't even have any irritation. I was just oh, I understand. But now it's now, as I spent the next 3 hours and $80 cleaning out my car, getting all the stuff I needed, and then using it and going, all the vacuuming and stuff like that. And I'm still not even sure if it's good enough. I don't know if you can hear the washing machine. That's the rug, but the dryer, I should say. But anyways, just the more time I had to spend out there in the absolute heat and humidity doing all of that, the more I just started how do you get it under the seat? And when it's and I just put the pieces together of look at how many bad decisions were made to get me to this point that my entire Sunday plan, my Sunday afternoon plan, was completely given over to this. So I have a bunch of stuff I have to do tomorrow because I didn't get to do it today. And then I do still want to do the nutrition video. Rather than save it for Sunday, I'll probably just do one in the next day or two, just when I have time. But basically now everything's been pushed back, and unfortunately, I kind of got to the point that I'm done for the day as far as cleaning the car and stuff like that. And I went to lay down and I'm like, it's just so done. I'm so done with everything right now. This day sucks. And I went to think about my camping trip that's coming up and stuff like that, and I got really excited, and then I say I usually get really excited and I didn't. I'm like, this doesn't interest me at all. And that makes me very worried and upset because I've been so stoked for that, and right now just the degree to which I'm done is making me not want to do anything, and not be excited about doing anything. So hopefully that passes by tomorrow. Though of course tomorrow, first off, I sure hope that the little Ozium thing that I put in the car gets rid of all the smell. Otherwise I have to go shampoo and Ozium again, which will be a great way to start my day. And then I have to make up for all the things that I couldn't do today. And today I still have to exercise. While we walked 8 miles, so it's I got all my calories in, but my heart rate never got up enough to close my exercise rings. And that's part of my goal, so I need to do something still, and my feet hurt from the walk, and my soul hurts from just how shit this day's been. So, yeah, today's been a kind of cruddy day. I'm going to make sure that I get my minutes in, because right now I'm just telling myself to hold on, push through, keep with your goals. Every single time I stop to get some shampoo for the car, or or some sanitizer for my hands while I was cleaning and stuff like that. I stopped a few times, and every single time there was candy, or I was driving by a restaurant that I liked, and I wasn't truly tempted, but it did occur to me, I'm like, you know what? There was a time that I would have been like, this day sucks, I'm treating myself. Treat yourself. And I would have gone and gotten something, but I didn't. And I didn't really feel all that tempted to, so I'm going to chalk that up to a win. Of course, maybe it's because I was traveling around in my car, which smelled nasty. But anyways, so my car is relatively clean. I've stuck to my goals. I'm going to make sure to keep getting my minutes in. And I'm just going to, try to get through this day and tomorrow will be a better day. So that's where I'm at. The nutrition video is coming, but for obvious reasons, not today. Also, that's why I look like crap, is because I've been out sweating and cleaning my car, and I just cannot bring myself to care one way or the other about the blurry camera, which I also meant to fix, or anything else. So, it is what it is. Sorry you had to see this.